Hey guys, Dan here from Dangerously Fit. Welcome to this week's video. This week's video, we're going to go through 3 exercises for developing a formidable grip. Anything you're going to do with club training is going to be working the club, but there are some exercises that are going to be more beneficial than others. First off, with club and mace training, it works your grip very differently to other strength training tools. For example, if you're using a kettlebell, when you're gripping a kettlebell, you've got your fingers around that handle, so using skeletal grip strength. Whereas with the club, you've got to use your forearm flexors to actually grip that handle. Otherwise, when you're swinging that club around the body or swinging that mace around the body, it's going to shoot out your hands. Also with club training as well, we use something called intelligent gripping. So if you're using the barbell, say if you're doing a deadlift, you're using a crush grip, generally you're going to be gripping tightly throughout that full range of movement. Otherwise, you're going to lose control of that barbell and you're going to drop the weight. With club and mace training, because there's a loose, tight, we're only gripping as tight as possible when the club is at its heaviest, which is usually at the bottom of the swing or when we're de-accelerating or accelerating the club. Don't want to be gripping as tight as we can throughout the full range of movement. Otherwise, we're really going to burn up that grip and we're going to fatigue the grip before anything else. For example, if I'm doing a swing, I'm actually quite relaxed throughout that full range of movement. I only tighten up my grip at the bottom part of the movement when it's at its heaviest, and when I drive forward on that upswing and on that downswing, my grip is actually quite loose, which gives my forearm flexors a bit of a time to get rest. So only apply maximum tension with your grip at the heaviest parts of the movement. Grip strength is one of the most overlooked aspects of strength training. It's often people's weakest link. So by improving your grip strength, you're going to improve all of your other lifts. So anytime you're doing any type of pulling movement, say a pull-up, a bent over row, or a deadlift, oftentimes people will give out on their grip before anything else. So by improving your grip strength, all of your other training is going to improve, and it carries over to real life situations as well. If you're carrying something in one hand, like shopping bags, for example, it requires a strong grip. And specific to club training as well, if your grip is your weakest link, it makes sense to improve the weakest link. Then all of your other exercises with the club is going to get a lot easier as well. Like I said, any exercise that you do with the club is going to be a grip strength exercise. So even basic exercises like a flag press or a torch press requires an extreme amount of grip strength. And any time you perform a ballistic swinging type movements, that club becomes exponentially more heavy. So if I'm swinging a club as I would in a meal, unless I grip really tightly, that club's just going to shoot out of my hand. At the bottom of the swing, a 25-pound club becomes a lot heavier than 25 pounds, and it takes enormous grip strength to be able to control, hold and stabilize that load. Okay, we're going to go through 3 exercises now for developing grip strength. Like I said, anything you do with clubs is going to be working the grip, but I particularly like these 3. The first one that I'm going to be going through is a 180. When I'm doing this movement, I really like to use a heavy weight. This one's about 20 kilos, which is around about 45 or 46 pounds. And I just find this movement really challenging for the grip. So with our alternating 180s, we're going to start off with that club in the order position. I'm going to rotate my thoracic to the right. And then from there, we're going to cast that club away, full arm lock, and I'm going to bring it up on the other side of that body. So with this movement, because you're constantly swinging that club from side to side, your forearm flexors don't really get time to have a proper rest. So it's really fatiguing on that grip. Fantastic for developing grip strength, especially when you're using a heavier club. Next exercise is the mill. One of my favorite exercises with the club. Any type of milling exercise is really going to work that grip strength. Literally, you've got to grip as tight as you can at the heaviest parts of that movement. Otherwise, the club's going to shoot out your hand. Okay, so we've got many different types of mill, all going to be fantastic for developing grip strength. If you're not too sure how to perform the mill, I'll go into other videos on my channel, a lot more detail. So that's our standard mill, and then we've got a reverse mill. We can put those together. Alternating mill, going from mill to reverse mill into our movement. So all of your meals are going to be fantastic for building grip strength. And then the last one is the shield cast figure of 8. So fantastic exercise for working grip strength, because not only am I working grip strength on the side that's performing the shield cast, what we're going to do is going to bring that arm across, and we can work grip strength on that bottom hand too. Just when you're doing that movement, always make sure you keep your wrist fixed, so we're not flexing or extending that wrist, we're only rotating through that forearm. Fantastic again for developing grip strength. All right guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure to comment below, let me know how you get on. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you want more videos just like this one, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you want to check out our dangerously fit strength training equipment, all of our products are available through our websites. I'll leave the links in the description below. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.